Today, I want to answer one fundamental questions that people ask a lot, which is why do people lose their job? Why did I lose my job? Why is it that when a company is downsizing, you were the one they took out? Or why is it that all of a sudden a letter was given to you and you were dismissed from the company? Why was that done? Now, there are a couple of reasons why a company may decide to let an employee go. Number one, because of economic crisis, the company is at a position or at a state where it may not be able to afford to have a lot of people employed within the company because the payroll will be higher, and then at the end of the day, the entity will not have the capacity to be able to pay everybody. So, in order to prevent the collapse of the company, it will be better to let some people go. That's one of the reasons why the company will let people go. Another reason why the company will let people go is because of the attitude of the employees. The attitude of the employee. Now, you have to understand this very well that the attitude of some employees in some companies, it's really disheartening. So the question I want to ask you today is, what is your attitude towards work? This is a company that pays your wages. This is a company that pays your salary. This is a company that ensures that you are able to have a roof over your head. You're able to take care of the people that you love. But what is your attitude towards the company in return for the services, in return for the salaries, in return for the benefits that you are receiving from the company? Because some people really have poor attitude towards work. And one of the dumbest things that you hear people saying a lot is, I cannot kill myself for the company. It's not my company. If it is mine, I will do whatever I need to do. I can't kill myself. So I asked myself this question, and I have a dialogue with my HR people, and I'm like, if people are thinking like this, it means we need to take them out of the company generally. Because why will you think like that? You don't want to kill yourself for the company. You don't want to work extra hard for the company, but you want to be paid salary? Do you know why you are still where you are and why your life is miserable? It's because of that mindset, that attitude. Let me give you an example. Work usually will close at 5 p.m. But on the average, people start packing their things 4:20. So even though work is supposed to close at 5, for example, people will start packing at 4:20. So at 4:20, people have started packing, putting everything in their bag, have done everything, have shelved everything down, and they're just waiting. 5 p.m. home, they turn off the computer and then they left. And they are like, yeah, I've closed for the day. I can't kill myself. That is what I can do. So they are not willing to go the extra mile. They are not willing to put in the work. They are not willing to put in what it is they have to do, forgetting that if this company becomes bigger, if this company is wealthier, if the company's profit is going up, their salary, their benefits, their incentives will also equally go up. And ultimately, they may be promoted to the next level if the company is increased, if the company begins to make a lot of money. So you have to be mindful of your attitude, especially this year, because it breaks my heart. I've been at various companies a couple of times, and then you go there and you know that you're supposed to close at 5 p.m. Then you are there around 4:30. Then someone sitting there as an employee sheepishly open her mouth and tells you that, oh, we are preparing to close for the day, so you can go and come some other time. Are you sick? Do you know you're just collapsing someone else's business? It's 4:30. Someone is there to engage you. Someone is there to buy. Someone is there to pay money, and you're like, you are preparing to close, but your closing time is 5 p.m. And so if after this attitude you are sacked, you lose your job, then you're like, life is not fair. Life is not fair. No, you are the cause of your problem. What am I trying to say? This is what I'm trying to say. Going into the future, as you are in this job, give yourself the best. Be excellent at your job. Go the extra mile. put in the work, put in the effort, help the company to become bigger, I can guarantee you 99.9% of the time, if you help the company to become bigger, you will not be left out. You will be promoted, subject to the fact that you are training, developing yourself. You'll be promoted to the next level. You'll be able to earn more money. You'll be able to have more incentives. And most importantly, you'll be able to live the best life you have. So stop following the ideology about the fact that I cannot kill myself for this company. You have to do your best for the company and ensure that the company becomes successful. Because if the company becomes successful, you are equally going to also become successful at the end of the day.